How you doing, Mr. Rogers?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Please have a seat. So, tell me about your ability to work under pressure.
Well, you see, I'm currently a volunteer firefighter, and I work under the City of Asotin Fire Department. I'm referring back to my notes here. I would like to say that I can work under pressure in a very easy manner because I do these jobs, and these jobs require you to work under pressure all the time, and you have to do things very precisely. There's no room to screw up in this situation. So I would say I can handle my pressure pretty well.
All right. What motivates you to do the best on your job?
Let me right here. What motivates me to do the best at my job would definitely be my coworkers. My coworkers, if they have a good attitude, then I have a good attitude. If they have a bad attitude, I wouldn't say I have a bad attitude, but I would say we work better when we're both having a good day.
All right. How would you know you were successful here?
Well, I would know if I was successful here at Costco because I wouldn't get fired, and if I'm doing my right thing, I don't think the boss would have any negative things to say to me. If he did, maybe then I would know I'm doing something wrong, and then I could correct it by asking him what I'm doing wrong, or he would tell me, and then I could tell him that I'm going to correct that.
Sounds good. What have you learned from mistakes on this job? On the job.
Well, what I've learned from mistakes on the job is that everybody makes mistakes. But just because everybody makes mistakes doesn't mean that everybody fixes their mistakes. See, I go about fixing my mistakes. If I do make a mistake, I make sure to prove to my boss that I fixed that issue, and that I can prove to him that it won't happen again.
If you were hiring a person for this job, what would you look for?
Well, if I was hiring somebody for this job, I would say I would look for somebody who's a people person, because this job I'm applying for as a staff member, I think they need to be very capable of talking to people and working with people and having a lot of patience with them, because you're going to be helping them around the store, showing them where things are, what they need, and some people just aren't the easiest to work with, and so somebody who's patient enough to work with these people is, I would believe, what you'd be looking for, and I can handle that very well.
All right. How do you propose to compensate for your lack of experience?
Well, you say that as if a lack of experience is a bad thing. I would think of it in this case as a good thing, because I have such a lack of experience, you can teach me how to do things your way, versus if I were to have worked at Albertsons or something, I would have been taught to do it their way. But since I have no experience at doing anything of this sort of job, you can teach me how to do things your way correctly.
Sounds good. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, sir, any questions I have for you, I believe, would be...
Tell you what, how about I ask you that at the end?
Okay.
What is your greatest strength?
Oh, my greatest strength. Okay, my greatest strength is definitely I'm a people person. And as I was saying earlier, I can handle these people very well. I can take care of them. I have the patience to put up with these types of people. You know, you get a bad customer, you send me in there and I'll take care of them for you. I definitely think that is my greatest strength, is being able to handle people very efficiently.
That's good. What do you know about this organization?
Well, what I know about this organization is that it requires a lot of people to run it. One thing is not done by one person. It's a teamwork effort. And I'm a good teamwork person. As I told you, I like to have good coworkers, and I expect nothing more than good coworkers. So I think we could pull this off pretty well.
All right. Are you applying for any other jobs?
I am applying for other jobs because this is my plan A as of right now, but it's good to have a plan B, C, D, etc. Because if plan A doesn't work well, then I can always have a fallback.
All right. I'm going to close this with the question I asked earlier. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, a question I might have for you would be, what day would I be starting? Could you maybe tell me on what day that would be?
I like your optimism, kid.
All right, it was nice talking to you, sir.
I'll be talking with you soon.
All right. Bye.